All right, if you know that what you're attempting to do is build multiple locations of restaurants, you're not necessarily going to cash flow these for several years. You're not trying to take money out of the business, but you're trying to leave it in and reinvest it into either new locations or new offerings at your existing locations. Sometimes, although it's more rare than not in our experience, a group might want to form their at least holding company as a C corporation and do multiple individual locations under that. Now, a C corporation, if it can issue what's called qualified small business stock, is able to have some really good tax benefits at exit, namely that each taxpayer can exclude the greater of either their basis in the stock or the headline number, $10 million worth of gain. So if you sell your restaurant group for $50 million and you're going to make $10 million, you pay no capital gain at that exit, which is a pretty big benefit. Another benefit of being a C corporation, if you're going to be a large restaurant group, could be that, number one, it's easier to do things like equity incentive plans for employees that are tax advantaged. Number two, you might find it easier to find certain kinds of investors or groups that are looking for that kind of stock. And number three, if you get big enough, you might be able to go public on an exchange easier without having to do a whole lot. Now, to get the benefits of that qualified small business stock I mentioned, you can look at our other videos, but there are various requirements. And one of the big ones is that you hold the stock for 5 years. So for a lot of people, that 5-year holding period is kind of a defining factor, as well as whether or not they want to live off the net profits each year. If you want to take the net profits each year, C corporation is not going to be your best bet, because the corporation is going to have a corporate tax rate at the top before it distributes any money, and then once it distributes money to the owners, you're going to have another layer of tax. So those are the considerations that one might think about if you're going off to do a multi-location group. You can certainly do it through other entity styles like LLCs, but some people, knowing that they want to maximize their advantage at exit, maybe they've exited before, might want to start as a C corporation. Every case is unique and different, so make sure that you're not relying on this as any kind of legal advice and that you're finding the right person to help guide you through all these issues and talk them through. But hopefully you found this informative and useful. If you do like our content, please like and subscribe below. We'd love to hear from you in the comments, and we hope to hear from you in general. All right, thanks.